Sunshine Sterling. Willie Rain Cloud. It's time for 3 Up, 3 Down. This is the Sports Source.
Indeed, it is time for 3 Up and 3 Down. I love that. Parkside Cabin Rentals is the one who brings you this segment. Ever wish you had your own cabin in the Smokies? Well, kind of you do. Matter of fact, you have dozens. All you have to do is visit ParksideCabinRentals.com and pick out whatever layout you want. They have dozens. Plus, when you go through Parkside Cabin Rentals, you're going to get free parking in downtown Gatlinburg. Parkside Cabin Rentals. All right. You've already met the vultures for the day. Jimmy Hyams right here, Will Overstreet right there. Time to bring in the Dubs.
Yeah,
we got down there Sunshine Sterling and Daniel Hood. No butterflies at the moment. Thank you. Thank you guys for being with us. I appreciate it. Our other VFLs. All right.
Yes, sir.
Now, I said it going to break. Both of you guys have a bit of a challenge today. You and whittling it down to just 3 bad players. And the way we do this is 3 guys who played well, 3 guys who need to play better than they did that day. So this is not a segment where we say this guy sucks. That's not what I'm looking for, and that's not, if you're thinking that's what we're doing, that's not the gist. But 3 guys who need to play better. Although today it may be expanded out past 3 guys. All right, let's start on the plus. Who did you guys come up with as your number 1 up yesterday?
My number 1 up is Juwan Jennings. I thought Juwan Jennings played an incredible game yesterday. He made some incredible plays, scored a touchdown, and a lot of run after the catch when he caught the ball. He was disciplined in his route running, and I tell you, it's good to see a guy like that coming on the upside. I look forward to a big season out of Juwan Jennings.
He kind of saved their butts there at the end of the first half when they middled around. I know we're going to talk about that later, but they middled around there and killed clock. Mm-hmm. If he doesn't break a tackle or 2 and make some plays there, they don't get the field goal at the end of the half. So, all right, Juwan Jennings is the number 1 up. Who is the number 2 up?
I've got to go with Brent Maglia. I love how he plays football. I love the excitement, loves the enthusiasm. I just hope that he can carry it to some of the other guys on the team. 3 for 3.
Yeah, the team enthusiasm leader is Samaglia. That's the kicker.
Do it where you can.
3 for 3, he had a 19-yarder, a 48-yarder, and a 31-yarder. All right, who's your third up, guys? Was there a third?
Third up, true freshman, Gray, running back. Showed a lot of spark, a lot of promise. I mean, those numbers he put up yesterday, he got 80 yards yesterday?
Yeah, 13 touches, 80 yards.
Oh, my goodness. That's amazing for a true freshman. The guy was in high school just last year, come out there and put that kind of effort on the field in Neyland. I was very happy with his performance yesterday.
And after Chandler's second fumble, it was more Gray than Chandler the rest of the way.
Chandler had 1 carry the rest of the game after that fumble. He recovered the fumble, but yes, after that fumble.
And the first one was kind of a batted bobble thing, but still, after that second one, he disappeared and Gray got most of the touches. I'll throw out another guy. He had his own issues, but he's a true freshman out there in legend tackles, and that's Henry To'o with 5.5 tackles yesterday. All right, enough of that positive crap. Let's get to the reality.
Don't call that positive's good. Positive's good.
Give me the, all right, Vulture, start circling. Who was the number 1 down yesterday?
I said it was team leadership, and the reason I say that, normally I try to name somebody, but in this case, who is the team leader? I don't see them. I don't think they exist right now on this team. You may have guys that are named captain. You may have guys that are in positions where they're supposed to be team leaders or seniors or juniors, but you ain't got one because that way you played yesterday and the way you saw the reaction on the sideline, I can't see that you have one if that's what you've got on the field out there.
Okay. Who do you guys have as down number 2?
Jerry Garantano, and I know he threw for over 300 yards. It's only the second time he's done it, but I thought he made some poor decisions. He had 1 interception in the end zone that got wiped out on a pass interference behind that pick. He had 2 turnovers in the fourth quarter, an interception and a fumble. I thought he missed a couple of blitzes he might should have picked up. He said that he wants to be the best quarterback in the country, and I said define that, and he said that's determined by wins and losses. Well, you lost to Georgia State. He can play better. I think he is better. And I know his stats are going to look better, but I don't think he played as well as his numbers look.
No, he didn't get a lot of help. I mean, you don't have a run game to lean on, and you're not getting a ton of protection, even though some of it, like that one blitz, he never even looked to the left. He never even saw it come. But at the same time, he still, to me, doesn't look like a guy who's ever going to be able to carry a team. I mean, he's certainly not a Josh Dobbs, for example, who, okay, there's a lot of mess out here, but watch what, here, hold my beer. I'm going to go out here. He's not that kind of guy, I don't think.
And there was a third, I think it was 3rd and 5, and so he slid
Yeah.
a yard short. And then Tennessee didn't get the first down. They're up 14-7. If they take it down and score, and it's 21-7, I think we're talking about a different ballgame.
That was the sneak on the third
Next
down.
was
They
a
tried to
sneak that was
sneak
short. That's correct.
it, which I also wondered about that call.
The first sneak was they blew Georgia State off the line with a nice
Yeah.
push. And the next time around, I think Georgia State lined up and said, "You're not doing that again."
One of your points in the offseason was you wanted to see who the short yardage guy was going to be. Well, there you go with a couple of quarterback sneaks. That kind of tells you they don't have a short yardage guy.
Right.
And I don't know how much they trust their offensive line to even open a 2-yard hole. Who's number 3 in terms of the downs?
Well, I think it has to start from the guy where the buck stops. So that's Coach Pruitt. I mean, at this point, when you look at a game like that, you can't take blame away from the coaching staff. And you can't take blame for the guy that's getting paid the most money to turn this program around. And you lay an egg like that, you have to put it at his feet and say, what is the problem, Coach? Why isn't this working? What do you need to do differently? Something's not right. And you've got to get that fixed. That's why we're paying you the money. So right there, you have to leave it at his feet and say, coaching, it starts from top down, and they've got to figure it out.
Dan, you got a comment to make on that?
Yeah,
I know.
I think
About the coaching having some say in this?
I do have a.
Go ahead.
When I look at it, these guys are, when you listen to the players, they take accountability, and they're going to say this stuff every single day. It's our fault. It's all that. We did it when we played. I did it when I played.
Mm-hmm.
Now that, I'm finally getting to the age of wisdom there at 30, I look back and it's like, you know what, it wasn't all us. We had talented guys. And at some point you got to look in the mirror as a man and say, it is coaching. And if you're a coach and you're thinking about, you're wasting these kids 4 years, period. They got 4 years to play football, maybe 5. 95% of them are done after that. And that's what you're putting out there. I think it's embarrassing.
Very good. And I will commend Sterling. I think it's telling that at no point when you were giving negatives did he jump in and try and stop anybody. There was today it was not the usual Sterling, oh no, wait a second. And then he just let it ride.
I was antsy. I was antsy.
Oh,
though.
yeah.
But he still watched the game yesterday.
Take the compliment. All right. When we come back, I mentioned that drive in the second half. The drive at the end of the first half. That's a second guess. We got a whole segment of second guessing next. Come on back on the Sports Source.